Guyana is an important energy player in the Americas and expected to produce over 1 million barrels per day of oil by 2030. Guyana's population of nearly 800,000 people witnessed a GDP growth of over 43% and over 20% respectively in 2020-21. The country's abundant energy resources, infrastructure projects, and multiplier effect will see an unprecedented 48% GDP growth in 2022. This growth will bring many opportunities and challenges that need to be managed. Guyana's Local Content Bill 2021, enacted to broaden local employment and economic participation, lays out percentages of 40 services that oil companies and their subcontractors must procure from Guyanese sources by the end of 2022. To accomplish its objectives, this process required much integration and coordination between the government, academia, and industry. All this without slowing the pace of project development. Government's clear, progressive, and adaptable regulations to promote investment, technological innovations, etc., and expeditious reviews for timely permitting and approvals are critical. So is academia's role to develop training programs in key professional and technical areas, from engineering, geosciences, to welding technicians, etc. Operators and service industry need to share guidelines and expectations of what is required from human resources and from suppliers of goods and services in terms of standards of quality, time of delivery, and competitive prices. The Local Content Secretariat is developing the registry and inventory of capabilities of Guyanese nationals and companies. Now, experts in SWOT analysis can help identify strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats as a tool to close potential gaps. Ministries, Go Invest, Local Content Secretariat, the Private Sector Commission, the Center for Local Business Development, and other organizations stand ready to help out in finding win-win partnerships for Guyanese and foreign parties. Qualified and skilled human resources are required. In addition to in-house training by operating and service companies, Guyanese and international organizations have entered into MOUs. That is the case of CBMEX Energy Guyana, with years of consulting and training experience in Mexico's energy sector. These organizations sign MOUs with institutions such as the University of Guyana to jointly enrich the lives of Guyanese human capital through tailored and specialized education and training in oil and gas. Energy investors welcome the development of local human resources and best practices of local suppliers of goods and services in order to meet oil and gas production targets that generate revenues for the country and its stakeholders. Therefore, it is important that the government implements a lean and practical local content system to avoid unintended administrative burdens. Investors value the ongoing dialogue and access to government decision makers so that their common objectives are aligned and met. That is the tone as expressed by the Minister of Natural Resources and President Ali, who mentioned that the local content law is not set in stone, but it is the start of a dynamic journey. National entrepreneurial and employment opportunities are rapidly surfacing. With ingenuity, convergence, and alignment of all stakeholders, the country is poised to meet the challenge. Evolving technologies, major financial infusion, goods and services, and development of well-trained local human resources to support Guyana's growing energy, infrastructure, and ancillary activities are required today and for many years to come. So Guyana's future looks bright and exciting.